Yo, kamusta? Chris here. As most of us know, FANTECH released its flagship gaming mouse a few weeks ago. The FANTECH ARIA XD7 is the latest gaming peripheral FANTECH has to offer. In this video, we're going to talk about the good and bad things about the FANTECH ARIA. We'll also share our experience using the gaming mouse. Come on, let's check the latest from FANTECH. Let's start with the good things first. Firstly, FANTECH did a great job in incorporating one of the latest optical mouse sensors into this gaming mouse. The 3395 is one of the latest optical sensors from PixArt. If you check it online, there are only a few gaming mice that utilize this sensor. Aside from that, I think this is the cheapest gaming mouse with PixArt 3395 sensor. Most are above 4,000 pesos or more than $70. One example of a gaming mouse with PixArt 3395 is the Endgame XM2W. This gaming mouse is priced at $120 or almost a whopping 7,000 pesos. Imagine you'll be getting a gaming mouse which is almost the same as the XM2W with just half the price. It will boil down to shape, battery, and performance if you compare the XM2W and the FANTECH ARIA when the former is out in the market. The second good thing about the ARIA is the weight. This gaming mouse weighs around 60 grams. 60 grams is really light, to be honest. Most wireless gaming mice these days weigh around 70 grams or more. If you're the type of gamer who likes light gaming mice, you might want to try the ARIA. I use the ARIA every day for almost 10 hours because I use it at work, and I'm so impressed that I did not experience any fatigue when I use it at work or when gaming. The third good thing in my opinion is the battery life. The FANTECH ARIA has 300 mAh of battery capacity. If we compare it with other wireless gaming mice, 300 mAh is low. There are other gaming mice out there that have above 300 mAh. However, the FANTECH ARIA lasted for 4 days with an average of 10 hours of usage in my experience. Like I said earlier, I'm using the ARIA at work. That's why I was able to test how long the ARIA's battery can last. Battery efficiency for me is really a plus factor, especially if you really want to use the mouse in wireless mode. Aside from that, this gaming mouse has no RGB, which helps prolong the battery. Also, I like what FANTECH did when it comes to battery alerts. When the gaming mouse is about to be drained out, the DPI indicator will blink. This signals the user to charge the gaming mouse. The battery indicator of the ARIA is really easy to spot, unlike most gaming mice. Some brands put the indicator at the bottom, while others put it below the scroll wheel. The next thing is the packaging. FANTECH beefed up the packaging of the ARIA. They have included a lot of things that are essential to a gaming mouse. They added mouse gates, grip tapes, and lastly, a spare top shell cover. When it comes to packaging, it's almost the same as Ractal and Air. Also, according to some content creators, you can get Tiger Skates from FANTECH website if you buy the gaming mouse from there. If this is true, I think it's really good. For me, the inclusions are great, especially the grip tapes. Sometimes it's difficult to find one that fits your gaming mouse. For me, the egg shape of the FANTECH ARIA is a good thing too. In the past, I have tested another egg-shaped gaming mouse. I'm talking about the Logitech G304 gaming mouse that we have reviewed before. With the ARIA, I can sport different grip styles, but when I'm gaming, I'm more of a fingertip to palm gamer. Aside from that, the shape doesn't bother me when I'm using the mouse for long hours. Like I said earlier, I use the FANTECH ARIA at work, and so far I didn't complain about fatigue. Now let's tackle the bad things about the FANTECH ARIA. To be honest, there's only one issue that I noticed, and that's the DPI button. This button is located at the bottom, which deviates from its typical positioning. It's really difficult to change the DPI setting on the fly because you'll be flipping the mouse if you want to change it. I don't know the reason why FANTECH put it at the bottom. Maybe because of the design. Placing the DPI button on the top of the DPI indicator might ruin it. Also, I fell in love with the plus or minus of the Glorious Model I when it comes to DPI setting. I guess this is the reason why I found it hard to change the DPI setting when using the ARIA. I hope that in the next iteration of flagship gaming mice by FANTECH, they'll consider moving the DPI indicator on top or maybe on the sides. Overall, the FANTECH ARIA is a great gaming mouse. So far in my testing, I haven't had any issues that will affect my work or my game. Also, it's cheaper than other gaming mice with the PixArt 3395 optical sensor. The Polestar X2 and Endgame XM2W are way too pricey for me. If you're on a budget and you want to try a gaming mouse with one of the latest sensors, this gaming mouse is for you. As for the DPI button, I hope FANTECH will move it back on top of the mouse in its next flagship release. And that's it guys, we've reached the end part now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Till our next, goodbye.